Good morning, children. We have already completed Unit 1 of Chapter 3 Table Manners. Let's have a quick recall. In that unit, we refer to the basic set of table manners like you should sit easily and gracefully at the dinner table. You should eat in a sufficient quantity. You should sit neither too near nor too far from the table. So let us now proceed to Unit 2 of the chapter. It is on page number 45 of the Panorama book. Use always the salt spoon, sugar tongs and butter knife. To use your own knife, spoon or fingers is bad manners. When you are at the dining table, the rule is to use a specified set of cutlery for serving. Using the cutlery of your plate to serve a portion of butter or take sugar cubes is termed bad manners. Using your fingers is also bad manners. Children, sugar tongs is a device which is used to pick up a lump of sugar. If a dish is distasteful to you, decline it, but make no remarks about it. If you find a dish distasteful or unpleasant, just decline it. Refuse eating it. Never make any disrespectful remarks about it. The host may feel hurt by your remark. Be respectful towards him. The synonym of distasteful is unpleasant and synonym of decline is refuse. I have seen a well-dressed, tempting dish go from a table untouched because one of the company said a most disgusting anecdote about finding vermin served in a similar dish. Here, the writer recalls an incident where a well-dressed, tempting dish was not touched by anyone at the table. A man at the table stated an anecdote of a similar dish containing vermin, which means a kind of rat. This incident had a wrong impact on everyone. They did not dare touch the dish. Always be careful what you express. You don't intend to hurt, but your words may affect the listeners adversely. So always take care. Never put bones or seeds of fruits upon the tablecloth. Put them upon the edge of your plate. Children, you should never place bones or seeds of fruits upon the tablecloth. They should always be kept at edge of the plate. Never use your knife for any purpose but to cut your food. It is not meant to be put in your mouth. Children, the knife is only used to cut your food. It can be dangerous to be put in your mouth. Your fork is intended to carry the food from your plate to your mouth, and no gentleman ever eats with his knife. So remember this rule. Never speak when you have anything in your mouth. It really may choke your throat or you may cough, making yourself uneasy. Never pile the food on your plate as if you were starving, but take a little at a time. The dishes will not run away. Eating in small portions will help you enjoy your food and savor the taste. Besides, you need not waste food. Respect food and eat in small portions. Don't eat as if you are starving. Food will be available for the next serving. Here, the verb were starving is in the past continuous tense. Remember, millions of people face starvation every day. Please feel privileged that you can satisfy your hunger. Remember, many people go without food for days together. It is a good plan to accustom yourself to using your fork with the left hand when eating, as you thus avoid The awkwardness of constantly passing the fork from your left hand to your right and back again when cutting your food and eating it. Children, this tells us that the fork should be held in the left hand only. It is mannerly to use the cutlery as per the etiquette. Never put fruit or bonbons in your pocket to carry them from the table. Children, avoid taking away food by putting them into your pocket to carry home. Here, bonbons are sweets. This really shows that you are not well bred. And we are well bred children, aren't we? If you have to remove a fish bone or fruit seeds from your mouth, cover your lips with your hand or napkin that others may not see you remove it. While eating, some morsel of food may get stuck in your teeth and gums. Don't remove them without covering your mouth. Remember, you hold your hand before your mouth while yawning or coughing. Avoid unmannerly behavior in public as it reflects your upbringing. Always wipe your mouth before drinking, as nothing is more ill bred than to grease your glass with your lips. Children, when we eat something, we grease our lips with the food content, isn't it? So it is always advisable to wipe the mouth before sipping water from a glass. It is poor etiquette to stain your glass edge with food. Here, ill-bred is a compound adjective. On leaving the table, put your napkin on the table, but do not fold it. Napkin once unfolded is never folded back. Remember, you have used it. It may be soiled. Even if it is not, do not fold it. Just keep it on the table and leave. It is excessively rude to leave the house as soon as the dinner is over. Respect to your hostess obliges you to stay in the drawing room at least an hour. It is a mark of respect to behave appropriately as a guest. Spending a little more time after dinner expresses your gratitude and affection for the host. Children, aren't we cultured when we remember all these points and behave in a dignified manner as gentlemen do?